Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to another edition of What's Happening Wednesday. This is a weekly roundup show that I like to do in this channel, which gives me the perfect opportunity to keep you guys updated with things that I found going on in the world of Transformers. So this could be things from the internet, like Facebook groups, social media, stuff like that, or indeed their own Weibo or private internet accounts. I'll let you know what's happening with this YouTube channel, and of course my Instagram, which is Toys_R_Us. Once again, this is going to be in two parts. This is part one. Part two will be in about 10-12 hours. And I've got 13 things already to go through with you today. We're going to start off with some things that are going to be happening at San Diego Comic-Con. So what this is, you can see I've took this from TFW 2005. And it's, I suppose, obviously, it's going to be IDW's last Comic-Con with regards to Transformers. So they've released their schedule for next week Comic-Con. There's going to be signings featuring Levo Ramondelli, and there's going to be loads going on. So if you go to TFW 2005, there's a link and there's actually a full video which you can watch yourselves. And it's got a full itinerary there of all the things to expect for those lucky enough who are going to the Comic-Con. And of course, people who aren't, I'm sure we'll get to see everything as and when it happens there as well. Right, now you guys should be used to me saying this by now, but this one's slightly different. This is from Evan Brooks. Usually we're saying thanks to Mark Maher. This time this is from Evan Brooks. He is of course one of the Hasbro designers. He's got his own Instagram account, and what he's done this time, he's obviously one of the lead developers and designers of the Studio Series 86 toy line. And on his Instagram account, and in much more detail, we've got a look here at the sketches, the designs, the computer-aided designs of the Dinobots, which of course again were released, as you can see, in that toy line Transformers the movie, which is the Studio Series 86 toy line. The number's obviously the corresponding number to when it was released. So I've not got Sludge yet. I can't wait to get hold of him, but there's so much detail on here. Again, there's a full write-up on his Instagram. You can find him on Instagram, and you can find direct links to his Instagram from either T-Formers or TFW 2005. Again, I just think this is a brilliant insight into their work, into the figures that we love, and it's so great that they're sharing it with us, literally from concept to drawings to computer images to prototypes to, of course, actual figures that we've had and lucky enough to have in hand. Unfortunately, as yet, no pictures of Snarl, and I'm sure that'll be coming up very, very soon. Something else that you might want to read, and again, there's a huge thing here. I'm not going to read it all to you. If you go to TFW 2005, again, there's a direct link to cbr.com, and it's quite ironic because it's all about Peter Cullen and his interview that he did for the Transformers 2007 movie. So obviously it wasn't a given that he was going to be Optimus Prime. There's a huge link and a full article that you can read. I suppose, as I say, the fact that he was nervous and the fact that he obviously openly admits that it wasn't a given for him, and he had to, you know, go for the auditions and earn it. It's quite a good read, to be honest. It's quite long, but that's why I'm not reading it out here, and I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But again, you can either go via TFW 2005 or cbr.com, and as I say, there's a full write-up there of what happened with regards to the interview process. Okay, again, this is brilliant. I'm always picking up on this. I know loads of people like to know this. So this is again from the Sunbound Marvel Archive website. They have uploaded more cartoon scripts. And again, this is thankful to Bryce Malik, and they've completed 9 scripts from this volume. So we've got The Gambler, Kremzik, Sea Change, Hoist Goes Hollywood, Autobop. There's 9 full things there added to the list. It's just great, again, that they're putting it up. So, leaks, 2 leaks. This time from Amazon France, we have Studio Series Deluxe Crosshairs. This is the first one, so no actual images of it yet. Of course, this is this particular guy there. I know people aren't too fond of some of the movie versions of him, but there has been an Amazon listing in France for €32.26, and it's a release day of October the 31st. So again, we have to wait for official confirmation and images, but it's just interesting that all these figures are getting obviously put up, and they all seem to be coming true, so it's fantastic. Moving on, and I hope I don't butcher this. If I get it wrong, please let me know in the comments. So this is Flame Toys. This is their Kuro Karakuri, and this is their Black Deco Optimus Prime. There's a little bit of spiel here again about it. I'm going to read some of this out though before showing you the pictures. So it's going to be 300 pieces. And yeah, I suppose that's it. All it says is that, oh no, sorry, it's going to be limited edition, only 1,800 pieces worldwide. 300 pieces for the model kit. Correct myself there. Here's some images of it. And of course, as soon as you get an Optimus Prime, you are going to get a Nemesis. So this is the actual figure built up on display as part of a toy show already. So it's unfortunately got things in the background. We do wait as yet to have images of this just by itself. But yeah, I'm sure it's going to be great. That toy line, the Karakuri, is fantastic. Moving on to the second leak, and this is one that I know loads of people are excited for. So this again was first picked up on TFW 2005, but what I've got here as well, if I just scroll to it, is the exact screenshot from T-Formers of the Amazon, I suppose, order form. So I know loads of people are excited about this. I, for one, wasn't collecting Studio Series when they were previewing this and talking about it, so I've had lots of people asking me about it, and unfortunately I couldn't give them an answer. However, here you go. It says Transformers Generation Studio Series Leader Class, so Transformers 2, that is Revenge of the Fallen movie. Multicolour Fallen, it's going to be €75.62, so it's Leader Class, and it looks like it's going to be, the dimensions are 22 centimeters high, 26.7 centimeters wide. So this is going to be quite a big figure, and again, I know loads of people are excited for this. So there you go. That is the official screenshot from Hasbro, from Amazon in France, that it's actually going to happen. So I know loads of people are going to be really pleased with that. So I'm pleased for you guys that it's going to be happening. Right. Funko at the moment, they seem to be doing so many things. I've got a couple of things with Funko at the moment. This is incredibly daft, I suppose I'm going to say. That is a genuine person there. So what Funko are now moving on to is masks. So that's a full-size, ginormous Funko Pop head mask, as you can see. It says there, Walmart exclusive. So expect to hear more information or see these issued and released on the Walmart exclusive Collector Con that is, of course, coming up soon, tying up with San Diego Comic-Con. And you can just about make out the bloke's head in between the eyes there. So I imagine they'll be quite interesting. I think the price will be more interesting to see how much they're going to cost. Yeah, as I say, there's a full write-up on it on TFW 2005. It does look quite entertaining. Something that always looks good, and that's these. I'm going to make sure I get it right again. So this is 30 DLX, The Last Night Bumblebee. So this looks brilliant, doesn't it? I mean, what an action figure this looks like. So there is the kit. Sorry, there's the front of the box. There is all the kit in the packaging. I've just took a few images here of this. If you go online, there is like literally 50, 60 images of this guy at the moment. He looks stunning. So I've just got a few for you just to have a look at here. Some close-up, some with the battle mask on, some without. So you can see the head sculpt. Again, different angles. You'll see in a second, you'll see some detail on the arms. Just highly detailed action figures. Stunning. Loads of, as I say, posability. Loads of different angles that you can put it on. And I suppose in a second you're going to see some all-important comparisons just to give you an idea of how big this guy is. But there's one thing you obviously can't deny, that he's not detailed. He looks stunning, stunning, stunning. There you go. So of course you've got Netflix Bumblebee, G1 Bumblebee and Studio Series Bumblebee just below. There's a guide of just how big it is. Brilliant. Right, here's some good news for everybody. Well, in America anyway. This is taken from T-Formers. This is saying that Toys R Us returns to every Macy's store for the 2022 holidays. So Toys R Us is back by the sounds of this. It says that there's a statement here. They're going to be an expanded partnership with the toy retailer's parent company, WHP Global. The toy stores will range in size from 1,000 square feet in smaller locations up to 10,000 square feet in flagship Macy's in Atlanta, Chicago, Honolulu, Houston, LA, Miami, New York, and San Francisco. The Toys R Us footprints may expand during the peak holiday season. Well, fingers crossed that we get some in the UK. I think we're getting one store. No news on when that's coming yet, but great news again for you American shoppers. Okay, something else that's confirmed and something else I'm really excited about. Hasbro Pulse Con 2022. So this is again all Hasbro products. We don't know the itinerary of when Transformers is going to come. As soon as I do know, I will let you know. This is obviously running across the weekend, so well, 3 days, September 30th to October the 1st. That'll be the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I believe. But that is confirmed for the final weekend in September, first day in October. Right, moving on. This, I believe, is what's known as Samurai Grimlock. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. This is Iron Factory's General Tyrannosaurus. I've took these images straight from their Weibo account, and I'm sure you'll agree again, looking fantastic, super detailed. I just like the whole concept of how they're making everybody into samurais. I suppose it's a little bit like the Kang toys for the Masterpiece scale. These are obviously the smaller versions. Look at the abundance of accessories, the huge swords, the guns, the weaponry. There, of course, is the alternate mode. There's the alternate mode with the sword in the mouth. So again, this is taken direct from Iron Factory's Weibo account. And moving on to the final thing, again, it's pop. So these aren't vinyls. These are something I mentioned again a few weeks ago. So these are pop pin badges, and they're just the exact same design as the pop vinyls. And as you'd expect, they're cute, they look funny, and of course they've got the main characters, and as you'll see in a second, of course Nemesis Prime is going to be a chase figure. So there you go, quite a lot happening already. I've already got a huge list ready for the next one in 10-12 hours, and of course if anything else happens overnight, I'll add that to it straight away. With regards to this channel, you've obviously had Studio Series Sideswipe just recently. I've got to get a Transformers Prime Rumble. I've been asked to do that, so fingers crossed I'll get that done in a couple of days. Broadside is also going to be done, G1, because I've had the upgraded box. And again, I'm still working my way through all these lists. Rest assured, viewers, that I'm not going to stop doing G1. And it's just the same as I'm not going to stop doing movies or anything. There's just, obviously, there's so many Transformers out there. I try and cater it for absolutely everybody. I'm pretty much buying everything that's coming out at the moment, so I will get round to doing something. There's a few toy lines I haven't got and I completely missed, so I can apologise for that. But with regards to stuff, I've still got so many of the newer figures as in the movie figures because I brought them while they were so cheap on the Hasbro Pulse sale, so I've got quite a few of them to go through. Generations figures, always, everybody likes Generations figures, so I've got some Thrilling 30s, more of them to do. And yeah, of course, Generation 1, I'm going to definitely get the Dino King build video done for this weekend because I want to do it myself, to be honest. I've not had a chance to do it yet with a newborn, etc. So I'm going to get around to doing that as best I can. And as always, I will get around to the list that I've been doing, and it's getting ever bigger, so please bear with me and thank you for your patience. Also, thank you for your continued support. The channel's still growing. I'm still trying to push for that magic 5K. Something very special lined up, even though that's ages away, for another unboxing and another live with regards to that. Again, thank you to everybody watching, sharing, liking this. I really appreciate it. Apologies, my hay fever again is horrendous. Yeah, I will be doing more and more videos as fast as I can, and the Instagram is again pictures of the things I'm doing videos on. So huge thanks for watching, guys. Take care.
Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.